Hello. Okay, so it's the weekend following the last weekend that I just put out. If a miracle happens, I'll put another video out just a few days after my last video. But anyway, it's the following weekend. It's a beautiful day down here with Eddie. The one thing that I decided I learned from the last video is film from above, Rachel, so that you don't see all my chins. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Anyway, I did just dig a bucket from 3 different spots, which Eddie hates because then you don't know where the gold's coming from. I honestly don't expect much, but you can do the first pan with me, and we can see if I'm right or not. I do have to show you something though. It's really cute. Down here, look, it's a walnut shell, but it's a perfect heart, literally a perfect heart. And it's sat right next to my Lucky Tipple, which again is Spicy Bloody Mary, perfect for a Saturday morning. So we will manhandle you onto my head and we'll see what we've got. It's always a struggle doing it because I have a big ponytail in the way. I should take the ponytail out, but then my hair goes everywhere. Oh my gosh, is that gold? Down there, am I pointing in the right direction? I feel like it must be pyrite or pyrite as normal people call it, but I swear it looks like real gold. Oh my gosh, did I even get it? Let's see if it was gold. If so, it's in somebody's tailings from last weekend. So I almost hope it's not gold. Can you see my pan? You never know if you can see my pan. All right. Was it gold? It was not gold. Or I didn't get it. One of the two. Oh well, that was... Oh, are you gold? No. No. It was a fun excursion. Okay, I did see some VG, for any novices out there, that's visible gold, whilst I was digging in my last spot. So maybe the top of the bucket's gonna be not too bad. There we go. I feel like pretty soon it is gonna be water shoe weather, which I'm excited about, and also bathing suit weather, which I'm slightly less excited about. I've gained like, I don't know, I want to say 15 pounds since last year, feels like. So drastic times call for drastic measures. I am now doing an intermittent fasting thing, so I do not eat on days that begin with T. So obviously Tuesdays and Thursdays I do not eat at all. I just drink vast quantities of bone broth, which is awesome. But I'm an all or nothing kind of gal. If I allow myself any food, then I'm going to find excuses to eat all the foods that I find delicious. And I struggle with portion size, you know. They say nuts are really good for you, but oh, hello. I don't know if you see that gold. Anyway, I was just babbling away. Let's concentrate on the gold now. What I was going to say was gold nuts are really good for you, but then you look at what 100 calories worth of nuts is, and it's so ridiculously small. It's like 20 almonds or something. When I eat nuts, I eat like 3 handfuls, you know? And I tell myself I'm being healthy, but so anyway, that probably explains a lot why I'm a little overweight. Eddie hates it when I talk about my weight because he thinks I'm marvelous as I am. So I said I said, you hate it when I talk about my weight because you think I'm marvelous the way I am. He says, yes, you are. But I don't feel that way. I know. I know. All the gold prospectors out there, we don't care about your weight or your looks, Rachel. Just find some gold. Okay. Oh, I did find some gold. I forgot to show you. It's not that impressive. But I'll show you anyway. I've got a decent little bit there. It's, oh, now I can see on this side. It knows. Yeah, so there's that little flaky flake there and a couple of fly poops and beetle poops. Nothing to get too excited about. I'll get back to it. I will grab you if I find anything really exciting, okay? So I want to show you the kind of stuff that I'm getting. As I mentioned before, I dug from 3 different spots. So 2 of those spots, one of those spots I dug fresh, but 2 of the spots were actually deep crevices that we creviced out and dug from last year. And I actually had a pan with some nice big flakes in. Our theory is that it is material, because we've dug a lot up and down this river, and obviously you're gonna miss some, obviously you're gonna loosen some up, and also sometimes you lose some out your pan. So we theorize a lot of this is maybe from our tailings from digging last summer. But hey, you know, if we don't catch it the first time, we'll catch it the second time, right? So I will go back to those 3 spots because all my pans have been pretty good. I had one with a lot of beetle poops in, but there were a lot of them. But I had a couple of pans that only had like 3 flakes in, but there were 3 good flakes. I brought you over here to show you this pan because I'm pretty pleased with it. It's more than I was expecting from where I'm digging. So let's turn you down, turn you around and get you in there. The light's probably awful. Does that help? Maybe a little bit. Keep it still, Rachel. Yeah, you can see it, right? So those are the kind of pans that we're getting. Pretty pleased. I shall continue. Okay, the day is going by fast, of course. It always does at the river, right? Hold it up, Rachel. No chins. That's better. I did find what I consider a cornflake in this pan. So I'm going to show you that, and I think I'll let you watch me do another pan. So, here we go. Look in there. See that big sausage flake right there? Okay, it doesn't look that great, but I was excited. Okay, I'm gonna strap you on my head, and we'll do a pan together. And I found some flat rocks, so I think I'll skip some rocks too, and we'll see if I can get any good ones on film. All right, here we go. Manhandling. All right. That was okay. We did okay. Here's my pan. Snuffy, where are you? Here you are. Okay. You might have noticed you should always keep a leash on your Snuffy so it doesn't float away. I have it tied to my chair. Here we go, suck up those guys right there. yeah, I highly recommend having a leash on Snuffy. We'll do a little pan and then I'll skip a rock for you. I don't put too much in here because I know watching people pan is boring. You can fast forward through this bit if you want. Eddie, if you're wondering, has left to go and get us something to eat, and I finished my Bloody Mary, so I'll probably come down with another one. I like horseradish in my Bloody Mary, and I also like Worcestershire sauce in my Bloody Mary, and we're going to talk about the word Worcestershire right now because Americans have a very hard time saying Worcestershire sauce. It's Worcestershire. And just so you know, it is also acceptable to just call it Worcester sauce. A lot of us would just call it Worcester sauce. So if you can't say Worcestershire, then just say Worcester sauce and you'll be just fine. But just don't try to say Worcestershire or Worcestershire. I find it quite amusing listening to people. Watch a lot of cooking shows, actually. That's one of the reasons that I'm so fat right now, is because Eddie loves to cook and he's a very good cook. And our favorite is Guy Fieri. Now, I'm not all that excited about cooking shows, but you make it into a contest, then that's a whole different book. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I just lost a flake. I full on lost a flake. Oh dear. Pan your tailings, everyone, pan your tailings. I love the Tournament of Champions with Guy Fieri. It just makes cooking interesting for me. I don't like your normal boring cooking shows because, frankly, I do not cook. Excuse me. The only thing I cook is Eddie likes it when I cook breakfast on the weekends. I'm pretty good at doing breakfast with a... Oh! No! Oh my gosh, you've just witnessed my first skunk pan. Oh dear. Alright, switch gears. Let's see if I can skip these rocks because that was terrible. Oh my goodness. Alright, got a nice flat rock here. I'll point you to the river. Oh gosh, I hope you can see. I hope you can see this. See how this goes. Oh, okay. I hope I got that on film because that was a jolly good one. Let's try another. This one's long and thin. Can you see that? Okay, here we go. No, not good. And this one is very flat. I have high hopes for this one if I get it right. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, that was pretty good. It hit wave, otherwise it would have gone further. All right, well, I'm gonna take you off my head. I really hope that you saw that because that was actually pretty good. All right. Putting you away till my next good pan. Okay, we are at the end of the day here, so Eddie's just about to do a snuffy dump, so we're gonna film him doing a snuffy dump and we'll see how much gold he got and then we'll do mine. So here goes. Oh, I'm trying not to fall in the water. Ooh. And this is just from today because we both started with clean pans, so I mean clean snuffies. So we'll let him shake that down and pan it back, and we'll take a look at that beautiful, beautiful, shiny. Oh, that's beautiful. Can I come in for a close-up, Eddie?
Yeah. Some sun on it?
Yeah. Oh, that is very good. That's really good for just one day. So hold on for a second and we will do mine. Shall I strap you to my head or shall we make Eddie film it?
Strap to your head.
Strap it to your head, Eddie says. Great. You know what that means. It means it's time to manhandle. All right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. All right. Eddie made you watch that, by the way. Okay, there's a bit of metal in my pan. I think my hair is going in front of the camera there. All right. Can you see my pan? Probably. We're just gonna assume yes on that. All right. Here's Snuffy. I'll get some water in my pan. Okay. I have a sparkly tattoo on, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Stay. No, you can go right there. Oh my gosh. I hope there's some gold in here. No, that's not it. Oh, that's a bit better. Let's see a flake right there. Never mind. Never mind. That's fine. I can already tell that I didn't get nearly as much as Eddie. It's pitiful. Yeah, let's get in close. Can you see that? Can you see that beautiful gold? Getting really close. It gets blurry, I know, but it makes...
It's nice, baby. Kind of bad.
But there's so much black sand. I know. Well, I will, but I don't think the viewers want to watch me fighting it.
I don't. That's good. Good job. I didn't think they were too far off each other. You did really good the earlier part.
Yeah, I did really good in the early part. Anyway, all right.
And you still haven't done my tailings yet.
I haven't done Eddie's tailings yet. That's where I get the best pans of the day.
Baby, you're getting stuck in the middle of your teeth.
Eddie says I got something stuck in the middle of my teeth. Am I beautiful now?
You're always beautiful, baby. Even with something stuck in the middle of your teeth.
I don't know if you heard that. And he said I'm always beautiful even with something stuck in the middle of my teeth. I do have yesterday's makeup on today, but I put more makeup on top of that because I'm vain and I will look pretty while I'm golding. So anyway, that's it for today. This battery's about to run out. Hope your weekend is marvelous and I hope everyone has heavy pans. Bye. Okay, I know I said goodbye like the video was done, but I thought I'd show you. You'll notice I never weigh my gold at the end of the video. And that's just because I leave it lying around everywhere. That's last week's gold when I did my snuffy dump. to clean out my snuffy so I could start with the fresh one today. But what I really want to show you is, we're going inside real quick now.
That's like a couple weeks, isn't it?
No, inside, yeah, it's a few weeks. Anyway, we put it in these tiny pans to dry when we're done, but I really like to let mine build up so that I can look at the gorgeous gold. Let me show you what's in my drying pan right now. Isn't that fantastic? That's Eddie's. That's mine. So anyway, that's why I don't weigh it all, because I want it to mount up, because I like looking at it. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye.